Welcome to another episode of Power User Screencast. Today we are looking at the user Charles Fuchs, whose username is Stecken. And Stecken is a very successful Steemian who just joined in May 2017, and he's from the United States, currently living in Las Vegas, according to his profile. He has several things in his description which is pepped up with these emojicons. So this is really cool, and he did it in a really styleful way, which is centered, as you can see, and not somehow strangely unproportional. And he also uses the emojicons in a really nice way, which kind of looks symmetrical, not perfectly, but it's pretty nice. I like it a lot. And there are actually, and I mentioned that before, studies that using emojicons increases the engagement of readers to the author. You can also see that below he's using that for all of his posts. The same is the same I do, but with different icons. So he has kind of his trademark icon here. What is that, a little sun or something like that, or a star, and he puts that in front of all of his posts. Another thing that I really like about him is he has these very streamlined thumbnails. All of them have on the top a text bar with black background for the highest contrast that you can get. Not really a big fan of the colors, but that works very well and is easy readable. And below on the thumbnail you have often a 2-column layout with a graphic on the left and on the right, or sometimes like this one here, he has just a photo in it with a little Steam logo. By the way, this is very popular, putting the Steam logo on thumbnails. A lot of people are doing that. I don't. Often I have my Steemit puppet, that is enough, and for my other thumbnails I don't really think it's necessary. It looks cool though, I like it when people do that. Another thing that is remarkable about Charles Fuchs is that he has already 10k followers. Look at that, this is crazy. Oh sorry, it's not 10k followers, it's 10k posts. He has over 5k followers, which is also No, I'm completely off. Here are the followers, there are the posts, there are the people that he is following, which is also pretty crazy. I don't really suggest anyone should do that. Or maybe you can follow the people, but you will not really see much on your home feed anymore. So when you have over 5k people, every day there will be so many posts, you cannot really go through all of them. So you probably want to manually go to the people that you really want to track if you have so many followers. I have rather the strategy to have few followers, although I'm still not certain if that is a good idea, because people want to follow back. Why should they follow you if you don't follow them? I mean, that could be an argument. I'm not really concerned about that, but you should consider that. He also has some really nice voting power. You see here, although he just says 81%, it is worth $3.3, which is a lot. He posts about 1 post a day, as you can see here in the histogram. The blue ones are all his own posts and the green ones are the resteams, which is usually about 1 post a day. So that's all pretty nice and neat. And his upvotes, as you can see here, they are often beyond the $100. That is very impressive, very impressive. And also big engagement with users. Look at that, 50 comments from a 2-hour-old post. That is great. And here 100, 125, 130. It means usually over 100 comments in each post. Let's have a look at one of those posts in detail. So when we open that up, we see the big title that we inspected earlier and the thumbnail. And then he uses some nice block quote styling here. Also, again, some emojicons in its text. I'm missing a little bit some highlights here, so there could be 1 or 2 bolded sections, maybe 1 sentence or a few words to highlight a little bit of the text. Here he's using some italic, which is nice, a GIF, and he is centering that, which is really important. I think if you're using a GIF, usually they don't fill the entire area of the blog post, and therefore you want to center them, otherwise they will be aligned left, and that can look a little bit stupid. Here he's using nearly after every paragraph a finalizing comment, and then on the bottom he has a very stylish footer with icons from his other social media, with a he's even using his signature here, and there are some self-made rewards which look awesome. Then a little divider graphic, and on the bottom a description text about him plus an avatar graphic, and that is similar to what I have seen on the Dollar Vigilante. He's using a very similar style. Yeah, looks really, really nice. I like it a lot. I would style my posts differently, but that's fine. I think it's good, it's great. The most important thing are the title and the thumbnail anyway, and the first line of the text in the post. Here's his comment section, and most of his comments are not really using a thumbnail. I have just made another post about that, where I talk about the power of creating graphical comments, or at least use a graphic in your comments, and how to do that and what you should be aware of if you do so. Here on top there's a nice example where he's just thrown an image into the comment. Let's have a look how that comment looks like. So yeah, there's the graphic. So it's just a photo that he dropped below, so it's nothing special. Looks pretty cool though. But you could do more. You could create special thumbnail graphics only for the comments. That's pretty nice. All right, then here the banner in the background. It's functional. It shows important text, but it doesn't really look very nice. So that there could be a big improvement with a much nicer, how do you call it, a banner graphic. So besides that, we can have a look at the author rewards that he got in the last week, and they are amazing. Over 500 Steam power and 100 Steam dollars, which shows that I didn't pay much attention to that, but if we go back to the overview, that he has a lot of 100% power up posts where all the rewards that he earns are going directly into his Steam power reserves, which is also the reason why when we look at his wallet we can see that he is already a dolphin, although he's just so shortly there. He probably invested a little bit, but on the other hand I haven't really followed how long he's already getting these high upvotes, so maybe he has already earned most of that. He certainly makes enough money to quickly come to that point over a few months, and since he's there since May, and he seems to have, he says he has over 100k social followers, he already brought people over to Steemit most likely who upvoted a lot. So he might have had a quick start like others, like Jerry Banfield for example, who came from YouTube and brought a lot of people with him and immediately became a very popular Steemian. And he has also leased 30k Steam power, or got it delegated by someone. That is amazing. That explains the high upvotes that he is capable of. Right, I think that's pretty much it. You can see he's a power user. The 10,000 posts alone in that short time say a lot. I mean, I am just 1 month longer on Steemit, and I have not even 4,000 yet. So there's much I can do, and he is doing 10 times as much, which is some kind of a rule from some book or some guru, and he's following that. It's kind of like a running gag. But it's good advice. Doing 10 times more than you would otherwise do will lead to extreme success down the road. And this is what we are doing here, and this is what this screencast is all about. It's giving you the tools, showing you other people's success strategies. Alright, if you find more info about Stekin and you want to share something that he's really doing remarkably well, which probably leads to part of his success, just drop me a comment. And remember, I will upvote all your comments when I see that you are trying to engage with me. Alright, take care and talk to you very soon.